You know what? I'm not even... You two are special. I am not tripping over dogs. Thank you very much. Hello, darlings. Give me just a moment. Hello, darlings. Out of the kitchen. I've put up with enough of your bullshit today, sir. Hello, hello. Out. Out, out, out. Thank you. Dog is playing a dangerous game of chicken at this point. Hello, my darlings. How are we doing today? Welcome on in, welcome on in. You got the cramps? Did you surface too quickly? Oh, you just took a walk with your dog. I'm about to take a run at this damn dog. He has found new ways to play the game of Lassie and Timmy in the Well. Yeah, a little bit. Don't worry, I literally just got on, my dear Sonny. So, my shadow. All day today, he has been my shadow. Very much up in my business. And absolutely being a pain in the ass. Because you can't walk. That should not be funny to me like that. Just saying. I'm just saying. You said you. I'm just saying. Hello, darlings. Ugh. I figured it's better much. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Got the shoulder to pop. I have been crawling under tables. Running, a little bit of jumping, mostly then rethinking my entire life choices at that point, because holy hell. Yes. Right? I mean, I used to be one of those too. I went so far as to get cancer just to get rid of it. Did you just say what for? What for? Well, when a refined older woman, femme, such as myself, sees a 6'8" Call of Duty masked man, I can't help myself. I'm a hedonist. I have to indulge. Hello, hello. How are you, darling? They would stop building them so tall. I might be... No, I'd still be just as intrigued and want to play with them. That, and for whatever reason, I kind of put my, what do you call it, like sound choice, music choice, audio clip choice in the hands of the gods, as it were, so I basically would, click on the thing to do the thing, and then it would pop up recommended sounds and whatnot. And I went, fuck it, let's just run with. So we had a lot of fun. And I am honestly loving the makeup. I'm sorry I don't have a better light. Unfortunately, I'm not where I normally am, or else the light situation would be a little different. Hello, love. Fair enough statement. I actually kind of like that. I'm doing quite well. How are you doing this evening? You like the ambulance? I mean, you might need an ambulance if the cramps are truly that bad. Well, apparently it gets cream out of donuts. Just going to have a little nibble as I refresh the makeup. No, you are not going outside. I am not falling for Timmy is in the well for the 50th time today. Hello. Yes, so my little shadow here finally figured out how to actually get me to follow him. And if he pretends it's an emergency, like somebody has fallen down the well, I will follow him out. And then, of course, the moment he gets me to about the middle of the yard or so, he just keels over and waits for me to pet him. I know I'm not allergic to them and I like to swallow. I am dog sitting for friends. They have two very large dogs, and it would have been very expensive to put them up for room and board, as they're about £100 each, rather young and rambunctious. So I decided that I would volunteer to take care of them. Well behaved is all subjective, but no. I don't expect them to be, though. What's my going rate? Darling, if you go to the right places in the right spaces, you'll know. You are not well behaved. If anything of this interaction has at all reflected, you are not well behaved. I do judge you for it, and I do blame you for it, but I don't hate you for it. I wish. If I owned a house of my own, I would absolutely get dogs. Probably 2 giant meatheads just like these. H-Mart. I got this from H-Mart the last time it was there. It's their cream-filled donut. They also had chocolate. They had matcha, which I'm not a fan of matcha, sorry. And apparently they have a strawberry version, but I didn't see that one that was there. The donut portion of it is so perfect. And the cream is really nice and light. So the funny thing is it's in the freezer section. And what you do is you just kind of let it defrost for, I want to say about half an hour or so. And it's absolutely lovely. Thank you so much. So far, so the owners of these lovely pups Oh, thank you so much, Erica. The owners of these lovely pups are very much daytime people. They wake up very early. Which means the dogs expect me to be up at about 4 o'clock in the morning to let them out to play for a few minutes and do what they need to do, and fine, I'll abide by that. But then they expect me to get up yet again by 7 o'clock to feed them. Who in the fuck takes a 3-hour nap? Now, the really funny thing is I'm actually up later than these dogs are. Oh, Lord, no. Absolutely not. And that's the funny thing is, right now, look at them. Look at them both. Look at them both. Look at them both. I hope you have shame on your faces. Shame on your faces. They take naps whenever they wish. The moment I lay down to take like a 45-minute nap, this one, my little shadow, comes in and barks at me and paws at me, or lays right outside the door and breathes incredibly heavily underneath the gap of the door, just loudly until I open the door. Like, why? Like, are you okay? Why are you making that sound? Why do you sound like a stalker on the phone? What is wrong with you, dog? And he's like, oh. And then this one, the big black one, likes to sleep in very, very odd positions. So every time he gets up, one of his arms is asleep. So he'll limp around the house. So I think something's wrong with him. Of course I go over, are you okay, are you okay, all right? And then the other one thinks that this one is getting attention and getting petted and must be here in my face, like a palm-colored woman. Just, I need attention too. And it's like, darling, I'm trying to figure out if this one has injured himself. No, apparently not. He's fucking going for broke in the bucket. I have refilled that thing no fewer than twice to the absolute top. And I swear to God, every time they drink, it is like they have never seen water before. I adore them, but sweet, sweet gods. Yes! Yes! Right? And that's the only reason I don't allow either of them up in the bed that I happen to sleep in. It's a very large bed, but I know for a fact they would probably curl up right behind me and then slowly push me outwards. Somebody asked how my nap was. Literally, the moment I laid down, every 5 minutes, my little shadow had to inspect or try and pick. And it was funny too, because I closed one door and he pawed at it so hard I thought he was going to put marks on it. Hello, Robbie. And then when I just closed the regular bedroom door so that maybe he can lay down in the hallway and calm himself. No, that's when he butts his freaking nose right up against the gap just under the door and just breathes heavily like a stalker. And then now he has spatchcocked himself across the floor like a deboned chicken, which means he's probably going to take himself a nice little nap so that he can be up late tonight. That part, I'm just like, if he was human, I would discipline him more. But he is but a pup, so I don't discipline him nearly enough. It's funny how I'll put humans in place, but put me in front of a dog and oh my God, I suddenly forget how to discipline anything. That or he gives the little alert barks. The little woof, woof. Heckle and Jekyll. So, Koenig and Simon Ghost Riley. Meaning. Yes, but no, you're not getting this. Oh, they absolutely adore me. They absolutely adore me. They truly do. And they're good dogs. Overall, they are good dogs, and they are incredibly good deterrents, so I can't be too mad at them. Right. You like the little boops? You like the little boops? Mm-hmm. No. There is nothing out there that you need to bark at. Hello, darling. How are you doing? Let me see if I can fit this all in. If I let you outdoors, will you not be an absolute pain in the ass? You're still limping. How do you sleep everywhere and manage to put yourself to sleep every time? Thank you. I'm going to need a WD-40, the tracks on that door. Hello, darlings. How are we this evening? Doing a little refresh here and there. Thank you, by the way, so much for the likes, the loves, the shares, and the everything else. I do appreciate it. Do you think we can get to 5K? I like to see how fast your fingers are. And yes, I know quite a bit about fast fingers. Hello, darling. How are you, my dear dog? Just doing a quick reapply. There we go. How is everyone? And what shall we start talking about? Because we can talk about all manner of things. Oh. I finally decided to go and check out, promotions, because TikTok does that every now and then. Oh, you've got a promotional ticket. Do you want to hear something fucking laughable? They told me that for about $10 to $16 per hour. And by the way, TikTok is not paying me to go live. They are taking 60% of anything gifted live. And they had the fucking balls to tell me, well, for, between $10 and $16 an hour, they will promote my live to between 25 and about 140 people. In what fucking world is that an even trade? Oh, darling. Right? It is incredibly odd of them. Don't move back to Iowa, dear. Don't move back to Iowa. Please find anywhere but states that rely almost wholly on a single crop. Yes. Yeah, no, I had to laugh at that. The moment I saw what their quote-unquote promotions could do, I was like, I already get between 25 and 100 some odd people in my feed. So your promotion is what I'm already doing on my own, paying nothing. The fuck? Oh, it's where all your family is. I mean, darling, you can always find family, find new friends, be out and about. I know you're on the younger side, but honestly, seeing the world is a beautiful thing, and trust me, it's a lot more fun. Yes, I was trying to figure out what I could do for Mardi Gras, since I didn't have my purple dress with me, and I didn't have some of my other accessories. So I ended up going with a nice little makeup palette look with Mardi Gras. Stay inside, eat mozzarella sticks under the bed. I mean, it's a plan. Yes, this is why I love NYX. I absolutely adore NYX Cosmetics. They have such beautifully, deeply pigmented shadows. And of course, I put down the yellow so that I can put over some gold. It is. It honestly is. There we go. Thank you, darling. I absolutely adore them. They're about, let's see, they're 1 inch so far, stiletto. The color is Trendy 60, and I absolutely adore it. Got it done at Chloe's Nails in Lomita. They were quite lovely, quite wonderful. I enjoy going to them so far. I do want to look around a little bit more. I want some nail artistry. Yeah, they're doing quite nice. There's no shame to them. But I want someone who does artistry. I definitely learned I'm not so fantastic with charms on top of them just yet. Good God, you could just ask. Sorry. That's 1 and 2. Come in or go out. You are not cats. Are you coming in? Then come in. Both of you. Thank you. Hello. Yes. I try my best. Now, darlings, I'm busy. And I've been paying you quite a bit of attention today. No. Making me feel like the bad mom as you limp away. Well, I have to earn that love somehow. What can I say? Laughter works. So, unless you want to be rouged. Do you want to be rouged? He dodges. Okay, let's blend. There we go. Soften the edges and blend. There we go. Right, that part. No. He is such a sweet pup, though. Pardon, my coffee was screaming hot. I didn't want to go at it first. They are. They're lovely pups. They truly are. I'll probably end up making dog treats for them tomorrow. No, I felt that too. I think we might have had either a large truck or a very small earthquake right there. Welcome to Southern California. We don't go under the table for anything less than like a 7.0. He's ever so talkative. How are you, my darlings? What shall we talk about? Besides my lovely nails and gorgeous makeup and all the lovely little duets and edits that I made for attracting a particular type. Oh, Thank you, darling. Thank you so very much. How are you doing tonight, Blue Moon? So, you're being an absolute pest today. Pardon me while I choke a dog out. And by that I mean I'm gonna love you. Gonna love you. They're big dogs. They can actually take a good thumping. You can't do that. You can't do that with a tiny dog. You thump a tiny dog the way you thump a big dog, they stop existing. Big dog, on the other hand, you can just practically pummel them. Is that your chicken? Okay. Are you trying to choke it? I'm not gonna finish that. I'm not gonna finish that. I'm not gonna... Oh, it's three-way tug-of-war. Fair, fair. Oh, hey, hey. Oh, tech problems. I'm so sorry for that. Play with each other nicely. Oh, yes, no. Ah, let's give you a quick overview of the whole look. Bonk, bonk. Sorry. So yes, lovely skirt, kind of like a bralette top with an underpinning, and of course my lovely, lovely knee-high boots that calf-high boots, I should say. I absolutely adore. They're called Torment, and they're done by Demonia, and I absolutely adore them. And they're comfortable. They're actually really comfortable, which is not something I would have said a while ago, to say the least. Yes, they're quite comfortable. A little bit wider in the toe box, and a little bit wider across the bridge of the foot, which I need because I have a wide foot. And yes, I absolutely adore it. I can balance pretty well, and I can actually get into lower stances without completely throwing myself off balance, because I like to be able to assume either like the Asian squat, I like to be able to get down to that level, or do a couple of like low anime style baddie poses. So yes, yeah, they absolutely are. Ah, nice. Oh, thank you, darlings. You did so well. I appreciate that. Let us add just a touch of color in the middle of my lip. There we go. Now all of my makeup has a very Mardi Gras theme. It's a very deep purple. But yes, we've got purple and gold, purple, green, and gold. Yeah. And let me re-crisp up my lovely, lovely eye makeup. You are absolute stars. My goodness. I knew you could get there fast, but I always enjoy the impressive amount of speed. I love kohl pencil. It glides on so nicely and does not irritate my waterline. Captain grumbles. Pardon as I find my light. What are you eating? These dogs, I swear. A wing and a prayer. A wing and a prayer. Hello, Bee. Hello, Yvonne. My goodness, everybody's here, and I'm quite lovely for that. I know, right? One of them is licking themselves like they taste like fucking candy. The other one is apparently trying to ingest anything that is not actually food. You and Bee rode the same dragon. Now that's funny. You know, anywhere in the yard, by all means. Am I really just not... There we go. Like, I know I'm getting some, but... And yes, I would know about getting some. I can hear you thinking far too loudly, Soybean. There we go. Gentle sheen. Wipe down on the finger because that has, that's the menthe. I absolutely adore these. Do I like summer Fridays? As in Fridays in the season of summer or at TGIF? Asking for just a touch more context because it was a little bit out of left field, but I'm not mad at that. Hello, Sunny. How are you doing, my dear? Oh, and if anybody needs their cards read, by all means, I have my cards with me. I'm going to be fidgeting with them shortly. Oh, I actually have not tried it. I have not tried it at all. I would love to at some point, though, because I'm honestly, I kind of want to go through and purge a bunch of my makeup at some point and try a whole new level and version. I just need to find a good foundation, because I've noticed the makeup that I want to try needs some sort of foundation underneath to really make the colors pop forward. Oh, no worries, no worries. It happens, it happens. Ooh. That's true, and I do like a nice margarita in summer. Ooh, that sounds fantastic. A lip gloss that smells like coffee. That's definitely up my aisle. Electric kale butter pecan moonshine. Oh, that sounds fantastic. I mean, most good makeup nowadays is a bit pricey, I will admit. Oop, darn, missed. $25 coffee on my lips? Absolutely, yes, please, thank you. Oh, god damn it. I forgot and blinked too soon. Fuck a duck, that'll have to stay there for the moment. The joy of hooded eyes. Skinny? As in a skinny coffee, or have I missed more context? Please do remember I'm a 40,000-year-old vampire. I am a millennial. I am the millennial of millennials. Oh, lip gloss. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Fair. Don't make me... Oh, there we go. Like, I know that I can get these out. banter. Right. I found that if I put the adhesive on my lid, it makes it easier for me to actually get it to stick in place. So when I put it on the lash, I don't know, it just does not do its job. No, these I just put down my lash glue first, let it get a little bit tacky, and then I'm able to lay them in place pretty clean and easy. There we go. Yes, to stick in place. There we are, my darlings. How do we do? Let's see. Gotta get that corner. There we go, get the corner to stick. Hello, hello. Come in, my darlings. Ba, ba, ba. Gotta love it. Ugh. Cards are nice tonight. Cards are really nice tonight. Ooh, and my panic attack is coming back. Oh no, why? Don't ask, I don't think it's going full force. I actually noticed it earlier. Why is my... Did I eat something? Oh. No. No. Cream donut was fine. Cream donut was not in conjunction with. Eh? You know when you get that start of a tension in the stomach? Like right there at the pit. Suddenly felt that again. Not sure why. Anyways. Sorry, shall we banter? I knew it. You were the reason I'm having a panicked soybean. Oh, thank you, darling. So, what shall we be talking about tonight? I'll admit my Mardi Gras education is slightly more limited. One of these times, though, I would absolutely adore going to Louisiana during the Mardi Gras season. Although I am absolutely useless in Lent, I don't give up shit. Especially not that. For Lent, I'm going to give up. I ain't giving up shit. I will eat meat. I will smoke as I please. I will absolutely drink when I want to, and it's not very often. And if I have the available people, I'm not giving that up for a second. Yes, no, my friends are there right now. They actually, I think they arrived yesterday, and then they were out and about in the city today. They took so many photos and lovely little clips. They sent it all to me. Oh, it looks absolutely gorgeous, adoring, if nothing else. Lovely drinks going around, lots and lots of party goers. There were little parades, and oh my god, it was so lovely. Really. I think they were in the French Quarter, I want to say earlier, during the day. So if it was raining, it wasn't raining overly hard. Oh, maybe they got lucky. Yep. Apparently I need to set up a new goal. Oh. They've got king's cakes. Yes. Let's do some king's cakes. Of course, and again, my friend are the gays. Rain, shine, they cannot. As long as there's beads and bodies and booze, they're pretty much there for the party. Hello, hello. Did you decapitate that chicken? Pulled the head off of one of his toys. Hello, hello. Goodness, come on in. Do feel free to sit down for a spell and, ask questions, because we all know. Oh, I was like, wait a minute, I'm speaking, but I'm not having to over-enunciate. Well, that would be the reason. Didn't have my fangs in. Where did I put the adhesive? Where did I put the adhesive? Honestly. Give me just a second. There we go. If you would like a reading, all you have to do is blink and lie, $5 per card. Feel free to go out and once that is paid and come on back and we will do a live reading for you, my dear. Sorry, I can't put overly much of this on. No, I had it on my right hand. I need to do a... Oh, there we go. I think I had it. I need to do a reform on these because I think I accidentally may have deformed the back footing. It does not like this thick. That should be. Yeah, no. That can't be it. Pardon, darlings. Give me a second. So, I don't know what you think you're up to, but... No, we are not going outside. Timmy is not in the well. No. No. There we go. No, because if you chew on my corset, I will bite back. You are treading dangerously close. Go lay down. You ever have a child that just gets that close to your face and goes, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you. That's what he's doing right now. That is what he is doing right now. Is that what I have to do? I have to shame you? I have to shame you? He's trying ever so hard. My goodness. Well done, darlings. Actually, let me pull a card in that case. For collective read. Hello, Arena. How are you doing, my dear? Hello, darlings. So, collective. I don't know why, but this card is giving... I'm stressing out hard about something. So either there's a big shift about to happen, or I'm just absolutely, utterly losing my mind. Thank you, darling. So I pulled for the collective the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is esoteric, the veil beyond. The Magician is sleight of hand, making something out of seemingly nothing, but the Priestess actually has duties, responsibilities, talks to those on the other side, garners wisdom and knowledge. They produce something that it is out of technically nothing, or at least from the unseen. Ooh, there is a lot of extra energy floating around. Don't know if I like that or not. It doesn't seem to want to be harnessed per se. But yes, if you need cards, by all means, there are Blinks and Lyle. Feel free to go through those, and it's $5 per card. Are we moving into an interesting conjunction? Do we have a retrograde going on? I'm gonna need, like, my astrology types to chime in here. I'm witchy, I'm esoteric, I'm metaphysical, but I haven't gotten overly deep into astrology just yet, because I feel like that would be quite the rabbit hole. Oh, thank you so much, dog lover. I do appreciate that. Oh, thank you. Gotta love a good king's cake. Now, if you've ever had king's cake, it's quite delicious. Quite nice. Thank you, darling. Wow, over 80%. Nice. Oh, gods, no. Wow, goodness. Thank you so much for getting me to go, my dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mercury retrograde. Fuck, can we not? Can we just not with the Mercury retrograde? I would really appreciate just a good solid 6 months of not Mercury retrograde. We seem to have it every 2 fucking weeks, and honestly, I despise it. Oh, you have no idea how close to the truth you are. Mercury is a planet of communication, of words, of intellect and concept and whatnot. But it is such a pain in the ass when it does what it does, because it makes making sentences and making yourself understood at times quite difficult, to say the least. I don't like it. It makes me itchy. Oh, I guess I can reset. Ugh. I don't know why, but my anxiety is now doing its thing and I'm not loving it. Those look quite nice. There you Lotion for what? Hello, Robbie. How do you do, my dear? Finally, they do have several together. Thank you, darling. Aw. I appreciate that. I don't know if you've ever had those, but they're fruit, usually on a skewer, and then rolled through candy, sugar, melted. What's the word I'm looking for? Ice malt, I think it is. So yeah, it has this nice hard, crunchy outer coating, and you just get to bite through it. Pure sugar wrapped around fruit. Not the worst thing, honestly. Thank you so much, dog lover. I do appreciate it. Oh, let's find some more fun. Ooh, actually, I would love one of those. A little bit better, but I feel it coming kind of back. It's not full panic, but it's like that knot of energy in my stomach. I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from, or at least what's triggering it. But yeah, overall, I'm doing a lot better than I was. No meltdown inside, to say the least. Ah, yes. So, Blinkser and Lio, it's $5 per card, and usually people pick somewhere between about 2 and 5 cards. Seems to be the going popular. Feel free to have at, and when you step back in, we'll do a live read, of course. Yes. How are you doing, Biel? Of course, I'm not convinced that there isn't something wandering around in the area, because the dogs have been going off. Not just these ones, but like the neighborhood dogs have been going off a little bit oddly and a little bit more than usual today. So I'm almost wondering if some of the fires may have, that's the word I'm looking for, chased larger animals into a particular place where they are more likely to come down from the hillsides. Oh, is the spring forward coming soon? Oh, fuck. I absolutely despise. Why are we still doing that? Why are we still doing time changes? Could we just not? Could we just not? It's not necessary. It throws everybody off. Like, if we were incrementally putting it in, maybe. But this whole spring forward by an hour or spring back by an hour, people actually start having much higher rates of incident when they do that giant change up. Oh, don't worry. I've grown up in California pretty much my entire life, and we hate it. We absolutely despise it here too. It is not something that I don't think any of us like to get used to. They just keep foisting it upon us, and we voted, I think, 5 years ago at this point to end the damn thing, and yet they keep springing it on us, and fucking hate it. Just leave the time what the time is so that we can coordinate that time around the world. Every time we have to change the damn thing, there's more hiccups and more miscommunications between businesses, especially on this side of the world versus the other side of the world. And currently, we need to be able to coordinate as much as possible because we've got a little bit of fuckery going on. And suddenly losing time and whatnot is yes, and it very much stresses the system because not only are you changing when apparently the sun comes up, but also when you're supposed to be going to sleep and when you're supposed to be, you know, doing this, that, and the third. It's absolutely, it's beyond annoying. It really is. Like, what would put us in line with the rest of the world? Is it the fall back or is it the spring forward? Either way, just fucking leave it once it changes. Just stop. I honestly think at this point, they are pushing us just to see how far they can go, because I don't honestly think we can handle too much more. Truly, I don't think we can handle too much more. I'm going to say that, you know what, let me read first, and then I can spout my vitriol. Oh. World Reversed and the Ten of Cups both popped out, although all I saw at first were the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is the culmination of everything. Culmination of all the things that you've done, everything that you've planned for, everything that you've put into place. All the accomplishments that you've had in your life so far. You'll get the culmination thereof. It's usually a very positive thing. Very needed. Wonderful. Joyous celebration of a thing. But then also, right behind it, tucked in ever so nicely, was the world, but in reverse. Succeeding through adversity. Having your world upended. Having things torn apart, thrown away. All the tower moments, all the misfortune, and yet still you persevere and get what exactly you're wanting for and what exactly you're wishing for. So, things are bleak. But you have to soldier on. It will come eventually, but it is it is definitely a road fraught with plenty of trials first. Basically, it's succeeding in spite of absolutely everything that's being thrown at you. I both love and hate that. Yay, you succeed, but oh god, the fact that you have to go through so much bullshit to get there. So I do hope that makes sense to you, my darling. Right, especially with, you know, everything currently going on, as it were. Oh, thank you, darling. Very Mardi Gras inspired. Okay. I almost feel like I want to read my own cards. On the table, please. Hello, darlings. How are we doing? Got the cards going. I don't know why I have Squid Games. The red light, green light Doll. Well, no, it's not that one. It's it's a Donegal. Didn't know, man. Always gotta love it when your skills decide to go all over the place. Hello, how are you doing, my dear? How are you, Jewel? For all those who've come in and gone, is that tarot cards? Is that a vampire? Is she an old girl? Yes. How do you do? Good. Come on in. We're going to be here probably for at least another hour. I will be on again tomorrow, again reading cards and whatnot. Can somebody look up, because I'm having a little blank in my brain beyond speeding shit up. Can somebody please look up the magical properties for cinnamon? I offhandedly burnt a cinnamon candle today. And now everything seems to be a little bit odd. Ooh, 12 hours between both. Oh my goodness. Yes, darling. Wipe down, grab a little something to eat and drink, and then, by all means, crawl into bed. Well, it can be abundance. It can also be helpful to speed things up and whatnot. But, trying to remember, I remember it is a masculine. I cannot remember the planetary association with it. Oh, thank you, darling. Yes. Yes. One card pull, yeah. We can do that. Prosperity and sex. Then I'm hoping that's what the particular in the pit of my stomach is right now. Because I've been spellcasting a couple days in a row. And this can sometimes be one of the backlashes to doing spell casting, as you will be far more sensitive to stuff moving around you. And right now I'm not sure whether or not to be on edge or happily expectant of something. Abundance, prosperity, warmth, positive energy, and protection. Fair enough. I'm an introvert, so sometimes when there's big shifts and things, I get a little bit tense. Just a tiny bit. Feels like something is literally champing at the bit, as it were. It happens. Hello. Well, it's funny that I wasn't casting with it. I just wanted to have a little something scented candle-wise. It's funny that you say overstimulation, because I've literally been inside all day today, and the only thing that has been overstimulating me is the damn dogs. And again, I love them for it, but also my rhythm has been really, really off around them. No ways. If you like the reading, you can always tip again afterwards. Three of Swords. I don't know why this is showing up. Three of Swords. Are we doing light lobotomies? Could I please just get a heavy one? I'm trying to find the positive spin here. So the Three of Swords does tend to be a conflict card. It's a little bit of heartbreak, a little bit of heartache, wounds to the soul, as it were. Nothing like anyone unaliving or anything to that. Just a bit of a falling out, a bit of a something not quite. Ingrateful, ungrateful, not being recognized as you should be, not being, and it's not that you're looking for accolades per se, but just taken for granted or shifted kind of to the back burner, off to the side. You know, honestly, it feels like it's coming from. It feels like it's. I don't know how to put. It feels like it's coming from, like, an in-law part of the family, so not necessarily directly from the person you are related from. It feels like it's coming in from across the aisle. It's not a comfortable feeling, I will give it that. And don't think that this will be an easy fix per se. But honestly, they aren't worth trying to win over. You feel really stuck up, sorry. It's... Let this one go. Let this one go. I mean, you do what you're going to do. Enjoy as you're going to enjoy, of course. Do not expect any sort of accolades. This is something you will have to address in the future, but wait till after. Definitely wait till after. If you could start beef now, but if it starts now, it's going to add contention all the way up to said due date. Wait till after. Make sure you're taking down receipts, of course, because that's what I always do. Take down your receipts and address them. Don't expect them that they're just going to roll over, appreciative, what. But no, they're not worth it, my darling. They're not worth it. It's not worth it. Some people will learn to appreciate you, and some people always take you for granted. But do what you do for your daughter. Do what you do for the person you love. And those people who are outside of them, who are just demanding, rude, nasty, whatever, don't worry about them. Don't do it for them. And don't do it for their approval, because that's something you will never get. And that's what they're banking on, is that you will do anything to please them. Don't hang any hopes on them. Honestly, if you need to, tell them to eat rocks and fuck off. But yes, I'm sorry, darling. I'm very sorry that you have to go through that. But yeah, wait till after. Wait till after. Because pregnancy hormones could cause a much nastier snit. And nobody wants to go through that, right? Well, most people don't want to go through that. Oh, sorry, my darling. How absolutely and utterly unkind. Pardon, I had something else pop up. Goodness, it's like everybody had to... Yes, oh yes, absolutely, soybean. Well, at least this is why I'm reading Shadowscape. Ah, hello, Viz. Have some warm chamomile. Have yourself some tea. It is not about... It is definitely not about all the planning and whatnot. Just do your best to kind of shake it off. Hello, hello. Are you all okay? Oh, doing quite well, doing quite well. We're just doing a bit of card reading here. Seven of Swords. Bit of a conflict card. Usually a bit of backstabbery, infighting. Trying to then rise above, being the person who takes the high road. Never mind, never mind. It's much more, this card recognizes who you are. When they say go high, you're like, no, I go low. I go as low as can go. Sweep the leg. Don't take the high road. Don't take the high road. Do not take the high road. It's not that you have to be underhanded. It's not that you have to be even sneaky, covert, nothing like that. But no, you are not beholden to take the high road. When, especially if more than one person is taking the low road with you. Don't go into the sewer, per se. But yeah, you are not beholden to go high. If they want to go low, meet them on their level. Bring spoons. Rusty. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say, my darling soybean. Because I have a feeling you were already making plans. Hello, hello. Alexa, is my NSA agent listening to me?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, is my Chinese spy listening to me?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
The light keeps coming on, so I'm just going to keep asking stupid questions. Alexa, is the FBI listening to me?
Didn't quite get that. Say that again?
No, thank you. It's you. You're the Chinese spy. So yes, if anybody needs cards read, we have Shadowscape with, and apparently they're being incredibly blunt today. They're ever so quiet. They're currently taking a nice little nap next to the couch. for once. Let's see if I can. There we are. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now, let's see. Alexa, what do you think of tarot cards?
According to Wikipedia, tarot is a pack of playing cards, used from at least the mid-15th century in various parts of Europe to play card games such as tarocchini.
Playing cards, my ass. Let's wake them up. Well... Playing cards, my ass. So there's Captain Trouble. And there's the old man. Who I don't understand how he sleeps like that, but I now understand why he keeps waking up with one leg not quite functional. Just saying. Just saying. They're good boys. Such wonderful pups. You're a good boy, aren't you? Ooh, I prefer not to work with Ouija boards. Ouija boards are kind of a way to open a portal, as it were, and if you don't close that portal correctly, you never quite know what's going to be coming through next. I played with them once when I was a teenager with some rather nasty effect, so I prefer not to play with those ever again. And it's funny because I like making like Ouija board I like making like Ouija board jewelry and fun items like that, but I would never tell somebody that they should go play. Yes, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. So apparently there's a 15-minute flash timer, and if 15 people donate 1 rose each, and is apparently the goal that they are looking for. Yeah, it's unpleasant if you accidentally do contact something. Oh, I think it only has to be 15 different people, so like 1 rose from 15 different people, I think is how that goes. But yes, thank you so much, darlings. I do appreciate. Yes, no, I did not like using them. I've seen spirit boards, scrying boards also used. They're not exactly my forte, and seeing as I have this uncanny way of seeing, or well, feeling but not seeing what is around me, I find them a bit unnerving at times. Not a fan, not a huge fan. Other people, maybe they want to play with it. Me, not so much. Oh, really? Goodness. I prefer cards. I don't know why, but I prefer cards. If I'm going to play with anything. Trying to think of what other divination tools. I wasn't very good at divining rods. Pendulums I can work decently with. But they're good for answering incredibly simple questions. If I could find my rose quartz pendulum, I might add that to the repertoire of divinatory tools that you can sit and have questions for. Maybe like a 3 for $5. Ask 3 questions for $5 kind of thing. That way you at least, can get a bit more clarity. Oh, I should see if my friend who does divination rods would be able to give me a bit of a read. Honestly, sometimes it's easier for somebody else to read me rather than I read myself, because I already know too much about myself, so I make inferences that have a lot of bias. You want a board? I mean, if you go down to like Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware's, I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of boards down there, my darling. So if you go up to the Blinks and... Oh my goodness, we're almost 14k, my god, thank you. Yes, sorry. Blinks and Lio, it's $5 per card, and just come on back when you've paid for that, and I will do a live read on that. Yes, darling, and Home Depot or Lowe's, I believe they both carry pine. And cedar, and sometimes they will carry sandalwood, I think. But yes, I think the majority of it is... I believe the majority of it is pine, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry. How are we doing today? Hopefully everyone is well. Salt countermeasure. Hello, hello. How is everyone? Still trying to decide if I should read myself. Okay, cards, if you have something to say, by all means say it. So basically, I'm still feeling that knot of excess energy, that kind of... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not strain, it's not retention. It's just that nervous energy that kind of sits at the bottom of the pit of your stomach. At the base. I don't think that one more card will do you any ill intent. So if you wish to, get yourself one more card. 1 to 2 more cards, actually. But then stop after that. I won't read anything more than those 2. Yeah, it's almost like anxiety. It's nervous energy. It's like this ball of nervous energy. It almost looks like black string or living storm cloud. And it's not malicious, there's just a lot of it, and it has a lot of portent and energy to it. Did you wish for a 2-card pull, or are you trying to get that third? Let me do the read. 3-card. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was somebody else. 3-card pull. We can do that. Let me do the reads. Oh, that would be quite lovely. Lord knows I would help keep the economy afloat as best I could around me. Of course, I would put plenty into absolutely making certain people's lives unbearable. I'm a vengeful child at times. They're not coming home tonight, darling. They're coming home next week. I know. He's been staring at the door for like the last 15 minutes. No, I said he's been staring at the door for the last 15 minutes. Oh, no. The person who's causing you opposition seems kind of a little hoity, little stuck on themselves. Oh, he does. He's like, yes, I like you, but where are my people? So yeah, I have a feeling they're getting into that phase now that they're like, okay, no, but seriously, when are they coming home? Because they were gone. I think they're going to be gone for a week and a half in total, so yeah. Oh, sorry. So we've got the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and Strength. Feels like the King and Queen are actually tied together, so they might be a pairing, a couple. Yes, this feels like a couple of people. Like they're often in each other's company, if not very much attached to each other. And the Queen of Swords is a queen of communication. Her tongue can be sharp, but it is usually with reason, and honestly she tries to use the more gentle, the broad side of the sword, as it were. She likes to make herself known, understood. Of the two of them, she would be the one that stepped to the forefront with the, are you sure you want to do that? And yes, when push comes to shove, she knows how to use the sword. King of Pentacles is very much tied to her. He's much kinder. And by kinder, I don't mean, oh, she's razor blades. He tends to be quite a bit more laid back, softer spoken, gentler in many regards. But then again, that's a big part of that is because he knows that he holds the purse strings, which, Queen of Swords is willing to open at any point in time. But he holds the purse strings, and he can quietly say no, and that is really the end of the discussion. You can't actually push him past that. And the two of them, it feels like the two of them together are the perfect balance of strength, because strength isn't just about being, big, scary, dominant, muscular. It's not about the intimidation. Strength can be very gentle. Strength is sometimes learning not to be the impulsive or be the overbearing one. So yeah, the two of them together are the embodiment of strength, and they balance each other out. Even better so than temperance. Yes, the combination is what makes them strong. Alone, they're formidable, but together they are incredibly strong, and not much is going to ever break that. In fact, anything that tries to break that, I almost fear for it, because the other will absolutely come to the defense. And yes. Oh, I like that. That's so sweet. Continue forward, continue forward. Even if you have, those rocky moments here and there, just those things where you might not meet up on something. But yes, no, you'll be fine. The balance there, the balance is good, and honestly, you know that you two are what matter. Your relationship is what matters, and not anything coming from the outside. Is somebody making moon eyes at your significant other? That seems like absolutely reckless. Oh, that's laughable. Oh, that's absolutely laughable. Oh, that's going to fail horrifically. I'm so happy for them. You're welcome, my dear. You're absolutely welcome. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Da-da. Okay. It's like somebody turned on the radio station in my head. This should be an interesting night, if nothing else. Hello, 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 darlings. How do you do? Come on in. Hi. Got plenty to do. We can read tarot cards. We can banter, of course. Oh, goodness. I've been reading cards, I want to say, close to 15 years now. I started it when I was in Renaissance Fair. I saw somebody, a card reader across from me, and they were quite lovely and quite wonderful. Absolutely adored them. Loved the way they put their words together, and people really did trust them, and I see very much why. So I went over, I got my cards read one day. Loved it. And, just basically asked them if I would be able to acquire such a skill. And they're like, anybody can do rote memory. Anybody can pick up a deck of cards and learn from the book all the things that it means. Well, most of the things that it means. But it'll take a time to actually acclimate to your cards to the point where you can actually lean into your gifts. And when you lean into your gifts, then you're actually reading cards a lot better. So I've been reading cards a little bit more professionally, as it were, for about the last 2-3, I think about closer to 2 years, actually. Yes, if you go up to the links in Lio, it's $5 per card, and you may pick anywhere between 1 and 10 cards, and we can do a live reading for you. And now, because TikTok takes so much of the money that is gifted here, I only accept directly through that. They now take 60% and then make you work extra hard to earn another up to 13%. Used to be a 50-50 split. Now they are literally acting like, well, I mean, they were still digital pimps before, but now definitely a digital pimp. And I do mean that in a derogatory manner. They They don't pay us to go live. They don't pay us to be here. They don't pay us for our content. You know, you have to have shit go over 1,000 views before they will pay you for any of it in any capacity, and they often will throttle views, especially of smaller creators and creators of color, and just so that they don't have to give money, even though they are a multi-billion-dollar company many times over. I'm sorry, I'm angry at the capitalist system that we work within because they don't follow the rules of capitalism. That pisses me off. If you've ever, listened to civics and econ, you know exactly how capitalism is supposed to work. Unfortunately, they have enough money and clout, and they've set up the system in such a way that they don't actually have to follow the rules, which means even when they're breaking the rules, they're making all the money, leaving crumbs for us here at the bottom as we are just trying desperately to hold on. But they also know that if a good portion of us just figured out that money is absolutely imaginary, and we could simply take the power away from them by refusing to play the game and simply supporting each other, well, they'd be fucking assed out of everything. Sorry. Rent. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Hello, hello. How do you do? Yes, I'm a witch. Yes, I'm a vampire. Yes, I'm deeply independent of many a thing. Ex-evangelical as well, so if anybody's thinking about starting a religious argument. For your own health and safety. Being truthful, what can I say? Ooh, that's right, I could easily have... Why do I always think to have music on afterwards? Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Come on in, we're reading tarot cards, but also having banter, having talks and whatnot. How is everyone this evening? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Don't care about that. See? Let's go with no 5. I do not like synthwave. And I fucking hate jazz lo-fi. Oh my god, do I hate jazz lo-fi. Really? Go to it. I would highly suggest going to it. My goodness, yes. Please go to it. It's so much fun. Are we... Pardon me, give me half a second, my love. Oh, darling, even if you go by yourself, I mean, I would still, say ask some friends or co-workers even. But no, even if you're going by yourself, it's honestly still tends to be a very friendly place. And there are plenty of actors and people who work there that are just, go, do. Don't be afraid to do things on your own, and sometimes you'll actually meet interesting new friends. Just don't have too much to drink. This seems like a very young person. No, thank you. Sometimes going into it alone is not a bad thing. Are we truly going to revisit? Okay, if these cards have something to tell me, go ahead and tell me, because I'm doing well tonight. How are you, my dear? But see, that is the thing, it can still be fun. Going by yourself does not mean sitting quietly doing nothing. Going by yourself means you can wander as fast or as slow as you want. It means you get to set the schedule for what shows you're going to go see, what you're going to eat, everything. So it's all determined by you as to what's going to go on and what's going to happen. So think of it more as self-determination and not as just going by yourself. And honestly, when you go by yourself, it's actually much easier to get seats where you want, because you're not having to reserve seats for anybody else. You just go, you find, and you sit down early, as it were. Hello, T. Nicole. How you doing? Trying to figure out if these cards are trying to tell me something, because... Oh, that's right. We were talking about that energy sitting... And it's not sacral, it's solar plexus. So it's not at the base, it's not at the root. It's at, like, the bottom of my stomach. Damn you, mysticism. Oh, goodness. I just need to know the meaning. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, and my friend has that lovely, springy, lovely, clacky kind of keyboard. I absolutely adore the thing. Typing with nails, ASMR. Have I had water today? I mean, I've had coffee. Coffee has water in it. I put ice in it as well, so iced coffee. Double water. Oh, not only do they have turkey, they have usually like toad in the hole, bangers and mash, which are actually seasoned, and they are fantastic. Duck leg is absolutely fantastic. If you have artichoke, I would highly suggest asking if they have mayonnaise, because mayonnaise and artichoke actually go well together, like very, very well together. I know at least at the Renaissance fairs in Southern California, they had tri-tip, which was absolutely fantastic. All manner of baked potatoes stuffed full with like mushrooms and steak, and oh, the hand pies. The steak and mushroom hand pies or the curry hand pies, absolutely fantastic. Light, flaky, buttery. Oh, I could absolutely sink my teeth into them. Shepherd's pie, absolutely fantastic. No, there's a lot of absolutely gorgeous food to be had at a Renaissance fair, and honestly, they also have some very, very nice drinks. So you'll get cider, you can get meads, you can get ports, and they are absolutely lovely and wonderful. What do I do for a living? I struggle for a living, apparently. Sorry. Mouth working faster than filter. So I read cards. I do as many odd jobs as humanly possible. I create content, including custom content. I earn next to nothing from TikTok, and then I also read tarot cards, which is where the majority comes from. Yes. Oh, and also I work spicy, but not quite in the way that most people think. I'm all about the power dynamics, so my skills are in the balance of control. I love tailoring a good fantasy. Ah, Scarlett, how are you doing, my dear? I hope the day is treating you well. Hello, Sarah. Welcome back, Robbie. So I finally found the meaning to the solar plexus chakra, and it is the center that is associated with self-esteem, sense of purpose, and personal identity. Fuck. It governs individual will, digestion, and metabolism. You don't say. In that particular case, then, I'm fucked. Thank you, darling. Yet in Brazil, they speak Portuguese, right, instead of Spanish. Which, honestly, I know this is going to sound incredibly ignorant, but it's mostly because I'm American. I don't know the politics of Europe. For some reason, I was always led to falsely believe that Portugal and Spain were at least closely tied in fate, but their languages sound incredibly similar, but are incredibly different. Was there a particular reason behind that? Or is it just one of those, it's just borders and things happened? Versus, oh no, some people had some falling out royalty-wise, and they went with making their languages as different as possible. Actually. I can definitely make some. I can definitely make some rosemary oil. Oh God, yes, absolutely. Me, thrift stores, we are best of friends. I adore a good thrift store. I keep finding the most lovely antiques at thrift stores. I think I just picked up a nice little aperitif cup and saucer for about $7 at a thrift store. Went online to look up just to see what it was. I wanted to get a clear picture of what it was. And apparently they sell somewhere between $40 and $70 a piece. So, yes, I absolutely adore good thrifting. Also picked up a really nice hat for about $2 and a nice new, very comfortable chair. So, yes, I adore a good thrift store. You can always go in and get things for a song, and if you're looking for, if you know where to look, you can definitely find some very, very good things. Although, I wish that there were. I don't wish it. I wish it was understood by the thrift stores that everything that they have is gifted. Everything that they have is donated. So for them to charge some of the prices that they do, I find to be very, very distasteful. They are. I literally saw a thrift store that was selling these woven type baskets, and it was literally twice as expensive as the store that you can buy them from, because they were basically baskets from Daiso, the ones that are done with that thick green poly ribbon stuff. They were selling it for $3.99 per basket, and I can go to Daiso and get them for $1.75. The fact that they don't cap everything at about $5 to $10 maximum is just unconscionable. Thrifty my ass. They are trying to get the absolute most out of it while often paying their workers absolutely the least. And here's the thing, more people would be going to thrift stores and getting items and keeping them very much flush with cash if they weren't charging so fucking much. And Goodwill and Salvation Army are two of the biggest hooligans out there. They routinely overcharge for their things. They are charging sometimes as much as a brand new item would cost. I hate that. Absolutely despise it. That part. Okay, what are you trying to tell me, my dears? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I honestly think it's because they have such a big name that they think that they can do as they do. So, the Ten of Swords reversed. Overwhelmed, constant conflict, never able to escape pain, uncomfort, stressful situations, and the like. Two of Pentacles. Constantly juggling constantly trying to keep things moving up in the air, feeling overwhelmed because new things keep being added to the juggle. And it feels like just everything needs to just drop. But the Empress can create everything out of nothing. She has control. Her will is absolute. And she commands others in a most gentle way. Which is where I want to go, but I'm not there yet. And I don't know how to open that particular road, and I honestly feel like I'm beating my head against a fucking brick wall at this point. Oh, thank you, darling. So, underneath, you can see my natural nail, and then I have a gentle about 1/2 inch extension past my natural nail. So, yes. And as they grow out, I do plan on getting them, sizably longer. I'm hoping for about that much nail. So nice, roughly 3 to 4 inches. That is going to take probably a year, since I want to grow them out at a natural rate and not necessarily just jump to it, because by the time they get to this length, I'm going to need to have reworked quite a bit of how I function. I'm sorry, does anybody happen to have a translation for this? I'm I would need a translation, but it's just definitely not my normal language. Even if somebody can hit the translation button for me. And sometimes it does not. Am I a vampire? I mean, only a 40,000-year-old one. Yes, a very old vampire. Oh, fair enough. Thank you so much. So, I know that after a certain point, just impact-wise, I'm probably going to break off nails and whatnot. But no, I got a very nice thin profile acrylic. And not only does it help to strengthen it, it helps me keep the length. And I absolutely adore it. Not to mention it makes the most lovely sounds. Ah, you adore vampires. That one, don't ask why, but that one I remember. I love the sound they make. Now, when I got the more regular, kind of big, chunky, rounded acrylics, the one that had that humpback, the sound was much deeper, not nearly as pleasant. I find these very nice thin ones, I adore them. Ooh, get yourself a pair of nails. Get yourself some nails done. Honestly, get some nails and get your toenails to match with. A little mani-pedi. A little acrylic, a little bit of gel polish. I absolutely adore gel polish. I didn't know if I was going to be a gel polish girly, but it is far more durable. It is absolutely lovely. It takes a beating and yet holds its shine. Somebody translate. Oh wait, I wonder if I can just... No? Ah, there it is. Nothing better than... Ah, fair enough. Nothing better than November. Right. If you can find somebody who can do a very low profile like this, have them just do the acrylic overlay on it. You don't have to add the plastic. You don't have to add the clear nail over it. Just have them do the acrylic. A, it makes them a little bit stronger, but B, it protects against so much damage, and once you get them done, you're not nearly as worried about accidentally breaking a nail or damaging it. Because that's the other thing, is sometimes I wouldn't break the nail per se, but you go, you take the shower, it softens up the nail a little bit, and then you accidentally jam it into something, and you end up wrecking the polish itself. So, yeah, I would say a nice, thin, low-profile acrylic will do absolute wonders. And then that way, if you want to keep them on for a while, you can, but if you need them off, it's usually not too difficult. And if you've already got strong nails, just saying. So I will be headed off in about roughly 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully, I know that I'll be on from 6 to 8. I'll see if I have it in me tomorrow to go live on a verified site. Maybe I will. Right now, I don't know. My system feels kind of all over the place, so I don't know if I'm up for playing with anybody or dealing with people who are being untoward, and you know how that is. So I need to take a very, very quick bio break. I'll be right back. Good. Yep, always the knees, always the knees, always the knees. Oh, yeah. Hello, darlings. So, yes, I'm going to head off. I have a few things I need to get done, a few things I want to address and whatnot. I will hopefully see you tomorrow. No, I don't bite anyone. That's the whole thing, my darling. I'm the kind of vampire who exists but does not usually take of the deep red. I like consent, firstly, but secondly, I have found much better ways to procure the life essence that I adore. So, maybe that's the other thing. I'm quite thirsty, hungry, even as of late, and not necessarily for mortal food. So yes, maybe I'll go wander off and find something to fill me. Good night, my darlings. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow, and yes, I think we can have a good time of it. Oh, hello, darling. Oh, you're coming in right as I'm going off. I'll be back tomorrow. Go to my page. Go up to the calendar and make sure that you're registered. I will be on every night this week, Monday through Friday, 6 to 8. That is going to be my schedule, so feel free to come along and, Yes, this way you'll hopefully be there. And if you need to, if for some reason this clock app, which it likes to do this, if this clock app is not notifying you, by all means make sure that you're setting an alarm, because I do appreciate when people come in, especially when they get to decompress. Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I'm going to try and give myself a little bit of rest. There's an off chance that I'll be over on my verified site later on. I'm just my stomach is not settling itself, and I need to go and ground and meditate and do something, because I don't like that it keeps coming back the way it does. I'm going to go off. I'm going to see if I can get myself to calm down and be a little bit more reasonable. I will. In fact, I'm probably going to go and immediately have a bit of water. I'm actually going to take my shoes off so I can actually feel the hardwood for a while. Maybe I can find a few Call of Duty boys to play with. I don't know why, but they seem to calm me down quite significantly. And when I say boys, I do not necessarily mean male. I just mean the ones who wear the masks and do the thing, because they're ever so much fun to play with. Oh, I will. I think I have something probably blocking up too much energy and not getting enough of it out in a constructive manner. So it is what it is. Sometimes it just happens. What can I say? What? Find yourself over to the Call of Duty TikTok side. It is so lovely and wonderful there. Many of them make it very clear that they have absolutely no interest in the young ones. They absolutely adore people who are on the more mature side, because, well, they like book talk girlies and they like alt girls and whatnot. So yes. Oh, thank you, darling. Bye. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Make sure you go get some water. And thank you so much for getting me to 15K. I appreciate that.